Continuing with the grid that I found on the Instagram account Deep Red Perfect Blue, talking about the best horror performances of 2024. This is part 2, so this time I'll be doing the middle row, and this is actually a much easier row in my opinion to pick the best performance from. So before I get to my favourite performance, let's quickly go through the actresses and actor that we have here. In the first square we have Anya. I'm not even going to try and say her last name because I know I'm going to butcher it. She was in the movie The Devil's Bath. In the second square we have Nell Tiger Free, who was in the movie The First Omen. In the third square we have the only actor in this lineup, Hugh Grant, for his role in the movie Heretic. And then in the final square we have Sydney Sweeney for her role in Immaculate. Alright, so to get through it quickly and not beat around the bush, the first one I'm going to knock out is Anya from The Devil's Bath. I have heard that she gave a really good performance in that movie. The only thing is I haven't seen that movie, so it's pretty hard to say it's my favourite performance from this row when I haven't even seen it. So she's the first one out. I also got to cross out Nell Tiger Free. I do think that she was solid in The First Omen, but it wasn't really a performance that grabbed me, especially in this lineup, so she's the next one to go. And then the final one to go is Sydney Sweeney. I did think that she was really solid in Immaculate, and I know a lot of people were fans of her performance in that movie. The only thing is, I was too distracted by Sydney Sweeney playing a nun. There's a handful of actresses that get lost in their roles and you go, wow, like I was completely immersed in their character. Sydney Sweeney, even though she did a very good job in that movie, I just kept getting distracted by going, that's Cassie from Euphoria playing a nun. And yeah, I just couldn't get over that line, but she did have a very good performance in that movie. And with only one left, my favourite performance from this row, I gotta go with Hugh Grant in the movie Heretic. Like I said at the very start of this video, this was a very easy row for myself to decide, just purely because of how much I enjoyed Hugh Grant's performance from this movie last year. For a movie with solid performances from all three of our leads, I just feel like Hugh Grant grabbed my attention every time he was on screen, especially in the dialogue heavy moments. So I'm talking about the first half of the movie where he's talking about religion and comparing it to board games like Monopoly. He was just eating those scenes up, and I found it so intriguing and yet creepy. You know, he's a character without any powers or abilities or anything that makes him look overly physically intimidating or anything like that, but just the way he talked and manipulated these characters and just made valid points, I guess. It was kind of really creepy, and I really liked his performance, and I think it's one of the strongest for the year, just hands down in general, not just from this row. So like I said, Hugh Grant was my favourite performance from this row, but let me know your favourites in the comments as well, and I'll be coming back with part 3, the bottom row, very soon.